What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. We just talk about something that's kind of like, important. I have something to say regarding some news in K-pop. And of course, as the title of this video says, we're talking about the producer of Produce 101 saying that show, or who's quoted as saying that show was kind of meant to be like a healthy porn for male audience, for the male viewers who want to see like cute nieces and sisters. And yeah, that's pretty disgusting, obviously. The just taking it at what he said. Okay. That's definitely something that, as with everything, I personally don't think that you're not allowed to think those things or have those feelings and opinions on stuff. But if you are in, a PR sense, you definitely shouldn't say that. If you're racist, you keep your racism to yourself. Keep the thoughts inside your brain and share them with, your close friends who understand and probably even have similar views. You don't say that when you're in an interview where the guy is asking you, how can the male version of Produce 101 draw in fans? You just don't say that. He did go on to say, though, that, the quality and the production and all of that of the actual show is also very important as well. But the, being the healthy porn is the thing that brought a lot of people into the group, into the show. And, that's bad, obviously. That's promoting a sexual view of young girls, I guess not young teenagers, but older teenagers, but they're definitely still considered to be underage in most of the world. And you consider that you're talking about nieces and sisters. Those are relatives, dude. You're talking about relatives. To promote a view of underage relatives, underage depending on what country you're in, because I'm pretty sure that those countries around the world that don't particularly really have one of the age of consent law or anything like that. But no, dude, you just cannot say that. Even though, if we're going to be completely honest and as nasty and disgusting that kind of statement is, taking it at face value of what he has said, even though that is disgusting, you have to know that there is, that, I guess, that nasty kind of underbelly. There is that little community of people, group of people who definitely do look at K-pop and stuff and, girl groups and stuff like that in such a way as he was kind of, quoted as saying, or the way that his quotes, kind of gives that meaning. So, you definitely know that the people who are looking at these performers sexually are a group that is out there. You have to know that, right? It's it just is wrong, I think. It's pretty obvious to me that there are people that are out there. I got a person on my GFriend music video who asked me, which one of them would you do? Which one of them would you have sex with? So there are people out there who do think this stuff and who are viewing these girls in such a way. So, that is the thing. And these are the people who have, their, I don't know, prefer those cute looks or whatever, so they're out there and there's a market, and I would imagine that it's a pretty sizable market, more or larger than you would imagine. So, they have a bit of, economic power. And, it kind of makes sense that you were trying to promote that, but you don't say it. If that is something that you're actually trying to do with your show, you don't say it. It wouldn't be a problem if that was what his intention was, his what he was thinking in his brain as he was writing up the concept and the way that the episodes were going to be shot. If that was what he thought, if that's what he was thinking, that's cool. Well, it's not cool because, now that he said that, everyone's pretty ugh, that's gross. But, you don't really say that, obviously. Like I said, you keep those things to yourself because it's bad press. It's bad PR. It's bad attention. And, I know that, sometimes it's all attention is good attention. This is not good attention. This is bad attention. Really, really bad. So, that being said, right, with that, and obviously with the quotes and the way that it's been translated and all that stuff really kind of makes it out to be bad. let's give him the benefit of the doubt real quick, and let's think of something that it could possibly mean otherwise. Now, I'm pretty sure that in, speaking Korean or whatever, that they don't really use this word as a thing. But considering that it's the way that I've seen it, obviously, or the context I've seen the word porn used is an English translation of what he said. It makes sense to me. Now, granted, I don't really know, and we're just going to assume, I'm not going to assume anything, but we're just going to throw this out there, that the use of porn means something more like what you see on the internet as like a form of slang, which means not literally meaning porn. I mean, like, we're talking about like food porn kind of thing. Like, people like seeing things like food, dishes, whatever, that are just that just look great. They look delicious. The visual of it is just great. It's done. It's really, really good. It looks, delicious, like that. Food porn. And maybe what his intention was going to be, because he was also quoted as saying, that, or to follow his produce 101 is supposed to be healthy porn, kind of like how girls view Rain and their performances, that is kind of like porn for them, which, he very well possibly, and I definitely would lean more towards he was actually meaning in like a pornographic kind of way to an extent. But also maybe it's just like, not specifically porn, but porn in the sense that it's food porn. It is really good quality imagery. The cute concept and all that stuff is done really well. It looks really good. It's visually striking, like that kind of porn. I don't know. That's pretty far-fetched, honestly, I think. And I don't know. But like I said, I don't know the Korean. I just know the English. So, that's we're gonna just throw out that alternate reality there. Although I don't think that is particularly true. Just say that I'm not a big supporter of that theory that I just came up with. But hey, maybe you think that's plausible too. I don't know. But either way, like at the very least, the choice of words is very, very poor. And at worst, his mind, he is one of those, uncle fans out there that are nasty, obviously. And you just can't say that, man. You just can't say that. Even if you think it, you just can't say it. You gotta know you can't. You gotta know that you can't. Because, whatever. But I don't know. I do know. Why am I saying I don't know? I do know. That's bad. Don't say it. That's gross. Don't say it. That's disgusting. Don't say it. I wouldn't say don't think it, because I'm not going to tell someone how to think or anything like that, but you probably shouldn't think that either, But what do you think? I'm pretty sure I already know what you think. But anyway, let me know down in the comments what you think, your reaction, whatever else you want to say about it, because this is kind of like a commentary here on like the sexual nature of K-pop performances and the girl groups and the sex appeal. So I think it's a pretty decent point, I guess, to like kind of like start a little conversation on that down in the comments maybe. So let's do it. I think I don't know what could go wrong. It's YouTube comments. Only good things can happen. Anyway, that's going to be it. That's all I've got really to talk about this. So if you want more of these news type videos and other stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next one, which probably is going to be coming up very, very soon. Who knows? It all depends on what the news is like. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. In there, some guitar comes, and then it completely vanishes from the rest of the song. Like, it's not, you got the guitar, there is guitar. It's like significant, obvious, very blatant, there is guitar in this music track. And then you go to, it cuts, then you go into your first verse, and it's not there. And you go to the chorus, it's still not